Alright, in this video I'm now currently logged into Angel, and I'm going to take a look at how to control access to course content. In Angel, all content lives in the Lesson tab, and you can nest it in folders or just have it out in the main view. Right here I have an assessment, and if I click on Settings I can go to the Access tab, and on the Access tab, if I just want to shut down access for everyone, there's a Do Not Allow Users to View This item. If I check that and I hit Save, as a course editor I'm going to see the content sort of grayed out. Notice the icon is sort of gray there. If I'm a student or anyone else in the course, I'm not going to see the content at all. It just won't be there. It'll be completely hidden. I can also, as an editor, go back to that Access tab and uncheck the Do Not Allow Users to View, and then I can change who can see it based on their role. So I can say that while students cannot see this, team editors can, or say course assistants. Again, if I set it to a higher level, people below that level, they won't see it at all. It's not that it's grayed out, it's just completely gone. And then I can also set it by team access. I can set a specific, either all teams, or I can only choose certain teams. If I want these 3 teams to be able to see it, say. Okay, so that's the main way that I control access to content, and it's the same for all content items here on this Access tab. With quizzes, I have an additional tab over here called the Interaction tab, and if I click on that, I can also set delivery starting and ending dates. If I have those checked, then the student will still be able to see it, but they won't be able to submit to it. They can read the directions and they can see the dates for when it will be available, but they won't be able to take the test. Okay. So people will also oftentimes in Angel use automation to control access. If I go to the Automate tab over here, I can create a new agent, and I'll make a content agent, or I'll set it to be only to a specific content, and that will be a specific assessment, and we'll make that the final exam short answer, say. Okay. So if I hit Add, and then I can choose what has to happen. I can say when the essay is graded, say, and somebody has gotten between 90 and 100%. So this content agent will only be activated when someone has taken that test, that specific test, and gotten a grade of 90 to 100%. And I'll give it a name, give my agent a name. And the next step, I'm going to set who this will affect. I only want this thing to be triggered for either a specific user or for people with specific rights, like students, but not course assistants, say. So in this case, if I set it to a specific person, then it's only going to happen when Jim College takes that test and gets above a 90%. But in this case, I'll leave it at any user with any rights, and I will not set any conditions. These are sort of and also is what the condition would fit in if we were doing a Boolean. And then on the next screen I can choose what's going to happen, and I have a series of actions here, and I can team enroll or team unenroll are some of my actions, and I can lock and unlock content. So if it's locked, then again people just cannot see it. It's just completely invisible to them. So what I could do with this capability then is I could set up things like I want to make a team that's a team called True or False, a team called Final Exam Short Answer, a team called Final Exam Essay. The only way that you can get on team True or False is to have read these directions. After you've read the directions, you're on the team for True False. Now you magically see the True False exam. The only way that you can get on the team for Final Exam Short Answer is to have taken, or maybe even to have passed with a certain score, True or False exam. I might also, for instance, have in my lesson content have a syllabus quiz, and then have all the rest of the content be accessible only to a team, or viewable only by a team called Has Passed Syllabus Quiz. If I wanted to make sure somebody could take that quiz and pass it before they started the course.